Most stock trackers break on January the 1st. If you hardcode your dates, your Google Sheet is a ticking time bomb. Today we are building a named function that handles holidays, updates itself every year, and works for any ticker instantly. One formula, total automation. Let's start with a new spreadsheet, and we go to the menu, data, clicking on named functions, and I just remove this one and create a new one and call it year-to-date return. Then I give some a description, calculates year-to-date returns. For the argument, we just type ticker. This makes the formula modular. You're not just writing a line of code, you're building a custom tool for your Google Sheets library. And in here, we can use the definition of our named function. So I will copy this one. And here's the catch. Markets are closed on New Year's Day. So if your formula looks for a price on January the 1st, Google will return an error. We solved this by fetching a small range of data and using the index function here. We tell the sheet, look at the start of the year, find the first price that actually exists and use that. No more errors, no more not available. But let's begin on the top. So we will use the let function to keep it clean. First, we define an S date, a starting date as January the 1st of the current year. We use then the year in brackets today, so this function never expires. Next, we fetch the historical data and grab our starting price. Finally, the return math. Current price minus the start price. And divided by start. It's simple, it's easy. So now watch. If I click on next, we can create this function and close it. And for example, if I type in a ticker Amazon and apply it now our newly defined function year-to-date return and clicking on this one, it's checking the ticker, return a number, we have to format it as percentage, and we will see it shows 5.5%. Let's double check that on TradingView. Let's go to Amazon, clicking year to date and measure it, and we have pretty much the same number, and we can do a lot more. Let's see. If we go, for example, to this spreadsheet, I have lots of tickers in here, and I want to apply the year-to-date return. So I will type in as a new column and type in year-to-date return, clicking on Amazon, percentage, and format it accordingly. Then we have in milliseconds all the year-to-date returns. And I can do a lot more. For example, highlight all positive numbers. selecting here 0, and I can spot very easily what stocks are performing very well this year. DoorDash, for example, performs very bad, but we are not stopping here. So we can do a lot more. For example, I have a sector in here and I want to do the same. I do the year to date, apply our custom function to XLY, and I see it performed like roughly 3%. And what's more interesting is if it has beaten the S&P 500. So we call SPY and apply the same. So we see it for SPY, we have a performance of 1.2%. And so what you can do now is defining an alpha and calculate the difference between this and the SPY. So if the result is negative, you're underperforming the index. This is how you stop being a hope trader and start being a quantitative trading. So the best part is you only do this once. You can import this function into any new spreadsheet. So let's show you that. For example, we have here two buttons here, add a new function or import function. So if you want my full library of 100 trading functions, then just give me a comment. And yeah, I hope you build your portfolios now smarter and it has become more easier for you. So see you in the next one. Bye bye.